Hey, good day out there, folks. This is Jeff Whitney Dool at the Dogtrot. This is going to be a different type of Sunday show. My brother is not here this week. He should be back here by Sunday. He's down enjoying himself down in Florida at the beach and doing a little work, a little this, a little that, just chilling out, I guess. Seeing his friends. Anyways, I'm going to be bringing up a couple of subjects here today, and I want to. One is going to be directed to my friends that I work with up in SL, which is Second Life. I have my own sim up there, which is probably, I'd say it's probably one of the biggest one sim, one person type operation, even though I have Grace as a partner with me up there, but she pretty much doesn't do anything there anymore. She's off gallivanting, enjoying retirement life. She does anytime I need help, come up there and help me. But for the most part, it's just me and my three avatars, and you'll be meeting them pretty soon. I wanted to explain something about gumbo and my philosophy of gumbo. I detest tip jars, but I am going to use them because there's some people that's how they like to tip the sim. And you should always tip the sim that you're on and visiting the artwork. Be courteous. It's ethical. It's very proper. Tip the sim or tip the builder of the sim, because I know I put a lot of work and effort into my sim and money into it too, and every little bit helps. And what I'm trying to do is sponsor artists, and I take whatever tips I get, I take and put it back into art and its second life. But I've come up with a new way of avoiding the tip jar. And I hate when the DJs ask for tips. And I know, you know, it ain't that hard to be a DJ. You pull off somebody else's music, you toss it on there, you pay for a little streaming. But I think I got one of the makings of one of the best DJs out there, at least event planners. And you know who I'm talking about. You'll meet her very soon in some up and coming videos. She's definitely star quality. I've developed a way with gotchas. Gotchas are a object that you can buy, and it's transferable. And I collect gotchas. So what I do is I go around hunting for gotchas for doing my interior decorating. Mind you, I'm a little bit eccentric. It's very similar to me in real life, which if you've been watching my tapes, or my discussions, my films, whatever you want to call them, digital imaging. It's about doing what you want to do. And I'm doing it. So what I've done is I've designed having a little ginger beer on Sunday morning. What I've designed is a way to raise funds for the sim and up and coming projects. We will be doing scattered throughout the sim. You'll see the object marked for sale. That means it's a gotcha. It's for sale. And that money goes right into the till, my till. And it funds projects I'm doing and funds me sponsoring other artists to do their thing. So if you see them when you're perusing through my sim, Gumbo, please pick up one. Yeah, and if you don't like it, you can pass it on to somebody else as a gift or resell it. But that's my way of raising funds, and so please honor that. And if you don't, well, so be it. But tip jars will be out in certain places, and the gotcha stuff will be in certain places. Well, gotchas will be all over the place. And by the way, I have 9 full platforms above my land-based Gumbo. And Gumbo is basically a storyboard in the making, and it houses small guest cabins, which I haven't finished yet, 2 dance floors, a general store, a grill, which I hope to be getting the grill up and correspond that grill with what we're doing here in real life cooking and sharing some of the recipes there. Between the two, there's a coffee house there. I have another coffee house at the theater. The theater is set up to do little theater, just little small plays, just real short, small, interesting, funny plays. And then I have Nicole X, which is the name of the club, and that is basically my club just outside of my house. And I'm going to probably give up my house and use that as part of the club if need be. I have another penthouse way up at the very top where sometimes I stay, but I like to be ground-based myself. There's always so much to do. I'm getting ready to do a nice landscaping with ANC, which is a popular Japanese designer that I happen to just love, and I do have a lot of gotchas from them. And I have a lot of plant and light material, which I'll be redoing the grounds of the sim up and coming as I get to it, but it's a work in progress always. And I also have my little brother's Hick Messiah. He's got a little cabin next to the theater, and there's all sorts of little spots you can, kind of just get away and be by yourself. Also, I want you to respect, even though it is an adult sim, please use it with discretion. I've got other people that come over. They are adults, but keep the sex stuff and everything to yourself. I don't really want to see it. But I do have rights to film anything that is being done or happening in my sim. So with all that said, I'm going to close this off, this segment of the Sunday morning show, because this is going to go out, and I will be back to you very later with the second part of Sunday's show. And we be rocking and rolling, and right now I'm enjoying a little bit of Enigma, something I used to listen to when I was in Switzerland. But for now, I bid you all a good and happy, safe day. And if you're down where we're at, it's a little bit wet and rainy, but just be careful out there. Thank you very much for viewing, and I hope you become a follower. I'll explain what I'm doing here soon with the Angie Art Project. That will be coming up later on this Sunday, I believe. So, for now, goodbye.